So if you want to elaborate more on how you feel about the negative parts of not working out, seeing as you are fit and everything, how would you feel if you weren't?
I feel like I would just be lazy and I have not really as much energy as I do when I work out, or how I feel after I work out. And I feel like I just wouldn't be in the best shape and wouldn't be real healthy if I weren't to be working out.
Right. So it does seem like you are pretty physically fit. Is there anything you would want to work on specifically when it comes to working out and staying healthy?
Mostly my cardio, because I don't really like to run that much, but when I do run, I enjoy it. So I would like to work on getting my speed up and cutting down my mile time.
Right. So are you hoping to gain endurance? Are you hoping to gain speed? What was it? Do you know?
A little of both, I would say.
Both. Okay. And so what do you feel when you're working out? What's your body telling you?
Um, I'm not really sure, but
Are you fatigued after a long time of running on the treadmill, or is your heart rate a little up?
my heart rate is definitely up, and I do feel fatigued after I run for a good amount of time.
Right, okay. So we're going to try and work on maybe your endurance. Is that what we're seeing here? Because we
Yes.
want to try and increase that? Okay, awesome. So, yep, that's really good. So I value your honesty. And so what you're saying is you do want to increase your cardio when you work out. Am I correct?
Correct.
Awesome. So if you would like to truly focus on increasing your cardio, we would probably want to see some of the obstacles that could arise. Have you tried to do this before, and are there reasons why you haven't been able to improve upon this?
I haven't been getting to the gym as much. As I said, I go to 2-3 times a week, and usually I would go like 5.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I just like cut down the amount of times I go out and go to the gym and go running. I just haven't put the time in to do it
Right.
this
Yeah.
semester, so I think that if I put the time in, then I think it could work out.
True. Yeah. No. That's a lot of people's cases. So it does seem like you have a lot going on in your life as of right now, and you may not have the time to focus on your physical improvements, which is totally normal. It's totally natural. Have there been any problems with you in your cardio capacity at all, or is it just the regular your heart rate increases and
Just the
like,
regular
regular?
heart rate, fatigue.
Do you have any? What would maybe some advantages to increase your cardio capacity?
If I increase my cardio, then my mile time will be a lot shorter.
In your long distance running?
Yeah,
Right.
and then I would feel probably a little less fatigue than I usually do if I would keep running more and more and more.
Yeah, and did you know also when you do work on endurance, you have a slower heart rate. So you're able, when you're sleeping, your heart rate will be slower, which is always better because that'll increase your activity level for all other sports too if you have a slower heart rate. So having good endurance can also help with that. There are a lot of positives to advancing and enhancing your cardio. Was there a time that you were able to focus on improving on your cardio in the past?
Probably last year, my sophomore year, my friend and I always used to go at night, and now it's just not much time to go because of schoolwork or clubs or practice.
Right, and it's so good. I love to hear that you did go with a friend because working with peers is also interpersonal. So that actually helps with the self-efficacy that we have, the self-confidence. It really is a booster, so I'm glad to hear that, and that's a great thing that you've been doing. And I totally understand what you are going through. It does happen with a lot of people where they do want to increase something, probably the physical activity and a certain aspect of it. So I can totally relate to where you are coming from, and I'm actually glad that you're trying to open up and talk about improving upon all of this. And because you've tried to quit before, part of me thinks that you really want to be more physically fit with your endurance. Is this true?
Yeah, I really want to try to get back to loving running again and working my endurance stuff again.
Right. And that's really good. I'm glad to hear that. On a scale of 0 to 10, what is your confidence level of gaining a greater cardio capacity? 0 is no intent, and 10 is a high intent to increase your cardio level.
Probably like a 5.56.
5.56. Why isn't it, let's say, a 7?
Probably because I don't feel like I'll actually go through like that. I feel like I will, but then I'll get off track again.
Right.
So
Yeah, that seems to be an ongoing dilemma with a lot of people. So it does seem like you're taking the right steps. You're taking steps in the right direction to try and increase your physical activity level. Are there ever times that you think that you might be able to be available to do any of these, or do you think it's just too hard for you?
I could probably make time. It's just